and 9th fam, welcome Scotty Cunha. Cheers!
Hi!
Hi! Welcome back to Rhode Island!
I love it. I love being home.
Scotty is from Rhode Island, but moved to LA when?
I moved to LA when I was 19 years old. I dropped out of high school, went to beauty school, and as soon as I finished beauty school, I just moved right to LA. And I was just like, I just knew that I needed to like be in LA, and I wanted to like be where like famous people were, and I wanted to like have famous clients and be famous and like.
And you
Hollywood.
manifest and you make it.
Hollywood
That's just how it is. So now Scotty is the Kardashian Jenner, Lucy Hale, Chrissy Teigen. I mean, who else?
Kristen Cab, very cavallari. Did you watch?
Oh no, I haven't seen it yet. She's a new show.
It's so funny and good. I mean, I'm obsessed with Jay, so like I love seeing him on camera because he's so funny.
Yeah.
And I'm obsessed with Kristen as well. So like seeing them, it's just like I'm friends with them, so it's like fun. Like I love it. So I'm obsessed with the show because I love being with them. It's really good.
She was hilarious in The Hill, so I need to watch.
No, it's really good, and it's like all drama with the girls. It's really cute.
So Scotty has a collection coming out with us. We're not going to release the date yet or the design, but it's so chic.
I'm so excited.
It's perfect for the girls and the gays.
Yep.
That's like girls, the mantra.
Gays. Maybe a little straights too. You know, maybe.
Maybe if you're in the closet still, maybe. So fill me in on your backstory. Like, what did you want to be when you were younger?
Okay, so
where did this begin?
Where did I begin? Well, I always wanted to be like a dancer, and so it was like very like artsy and dancing.
Yep.
And I went to dance school, and then I hated high school. I was so over it.
Okay.
And I knew I wanted to do something artistic, so I was like, what can I do with my hands? Because I wanted to go to fashion school, but like I only wanted to be a stylist. Like I didn't want to like take textiles and like those boring classes. Like I was like,
it was painful.
Yeah, no. I was like, I'm not doing this.
Yeah.
So I was like, what can I do with my hands? And I literally saw a beauty school that was literally just opening up down the street in Cranston, Paul Mitchell. And I drove by, and I was like, I'm going to beauty school, and I was like, I'm gonna do makeup. And then the woman was like, well, you have to take esthetician's class, and like, she was showing me the spa, and I'm like, I cannot talk all day. Like, I can't like not like be like calm and like zen.
Yes.
So let me try hair. And so I tried hair, and I loved it, and I got it, and that was it. And I was like, I'm running with this. It's done. I'm just gonna like go with it, and it's kind of, I mean, hair's kind of easy. It's like connecting the dots in a beach wave.
Tell us who influenced this career the most. Was it your parents? Was it someone that you know, your role model? Was it a celebrity? Who was it?
Well, I mean, my parents are immigrants from Portugal, and so when they moved to America, that was a really big deal to me because I thought like they were so like amazing that they moved to a country that they didn't speak the language, and they like lived the American dream. They like worked. They're still at their same job. They got a house. They had me. They were like, and you know, they like just they just stood behind me on every single decision.
That's amazing.
They literally supported me in every single thing. And my dad made me play soccer for a little bit, and I was like, please don't make me play soccer. I want to be a cheerleader. And he was like, okay, honey. And then when I was like, they were like,
so awesome.
You need to go to school. Like, you don't want to work your whole life. And I was like, no, I don't. I hate school. And they were like, okay, fine. I'm like, I want to go to beauty school. They were like, okay. Like, you know, like they still don't even like get the concept.
That's awesome.
Like, they don't. My parents' friends tell them who I'm with. Like my parents would be like, "Oh, Scott, I saw Scott with Kim," or you know, my parents are like, they don't like they still like don't grasp it, which is like really funny.
Amazing.
When I went on tour with Miley, my mom would always say, "How's Millie?" Like she didn't know who Miley said. She would call her.
And that was
Millie.
your first client, right?
Yeah,
your first celebrity client in LA.
My first major job was.
And how did you land her?
I was an assistant for 4 years.
Okay.
At Jonathan's salon. I worked with Jonathan. He had a reality show, so I thought I had already made it in like Beverly Hills, like working at a salon and being on a reality TV show. I was like, did it,
people
done.
know who you are. Yeah, you made an impact.
Yeah, I was like, guys, I'm on TV. That's it. It's done. But really, it was torture, and I was an assistant, so I really was, you know, it was really hard. But I'm so glad I did it for so long because that helped me, you know, be so good at what I'm doing today. So
I mean,
I was an assistant.
Amen to that because I was in the same boat. Okay, so we were both assistants. That sucked.
I was an assistant for 4 years. It was hell. Jonathan tortured me. And I finally got a job at the salon, Andy LeCompte. And Andy, at the time, was like, that was like Rachel Zoe, the COVID days. Like, he did like, everyone that was like in Us Weekly at the time was like Andy LeCompte. So when I found out that he was opening a salon, I literally went there and I was like, hi, can I work here? and he was on tour with Madonna at the time, and his business partner was like, yeah, do a test or whatever. I brought my poor friend in. I remember I made her grow all her hair out, and I was like, no, let's not do layers. We want to be Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen, like, no layers, no layers. And then I brought her in and I chopped all her hair off and for like the haircut, you know, for like to show them. And she still talks about it that I like ruined her hair. I really like. I mean, her hair was still long, but like
so like you guys are happy.
Yeah, we have been going for this moment of like long, one length.
Yeah, like this.
Yeah, exactly. It's all about one length. Still now.
I mean, it's still a little angle, but
it's either like all one length or like chopped.
Yes, like the blunt cut.
Yes.
Okay.
So then I started working there. I got the job, thankfully, and I met this girl Jen Atkin, who does the way.
I love Jen.
And she's amazing. And her agent said, hey, do you know anyone that would want to go on tour with Miley Cyrus? You're really busy, like you can't go. And she said Scott. She was like,
wow,
Scott, you should do it. And I was like, 100%. They were like, we need someone who's, she was just, I did the last season of Hannah Montana. She was just finishing Hannah Montana.
Wow.
So this was like her first like tour and like her first like exposure as Miley Cyrus, not Hannah Montana. So it was like a really big deal.
Love it.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That was amazing.
So thank you so much. Oh, I mean, we're drinking after.
Yeah, we could talk all day. I mean, we could be on camera all day. I don't care.
Do you have any questions for me? Do you have any questions about the night? What what you think maybe your audience would want to know about our brand?
No,
we're still in our infancy stages, so and
it's so cute. I love the name. You're killing it. It's so smart. Collaborating with people is so smart. Everyone says like I was watching this I think it was a TED Talk or it was like a thing about Alessandra Michelle from Gucci collaborated with the guy that was tagging garbage cans and stuff. Instead of like suing him, he was like, let's collaborate and come out with the Gucci ghost line. And that's like what the graffiti came from. And so like to collaborate with people is just so smart, and that's like such a good business mind, and like it's not competition, it's about collaborating. And I'm not Oprah, but like it really is.
No, it is.
Collaborating and working with your peers and kind of supporting everyone. So
but the biggest thing that I've learned since I have started working with all different talent, I should say, because not all of them are celebrities, but like a lot of social media influencers, some makeup artists, like Vlada Haggerty, her talent is amazing, the lip art.
Yes.
What I've learned is like picking the right partner.
Yeah.
Somebody who is willing to work just as hard as you, someone who's passionate about your product that you've created together is so important. And
100%.
Scotty,
I will be there for you, Bill. We are gonna go on the road to success together.